Welcome, Warrior. This is day 20 of 31 Days of Advocacy. January is National Human Trafficking Awareness and Prevention Month. Well, did you watch today's historic inauguration? Certainly, most of America has tuned in and is watching along. I have one thing to say about it. I wouldn't trade this day for anything in the world because, now try to hear me out on this one. This is not about being right, left. It is about the protection of our kids, about America. I have to say, nothing has worked in the past with the former administration, in my opinion. So we welcome the new administration for endless possibilities, collaboration, coming together. However, I couldn't help but notice, and I'm sure you did too, I didn't really care for seeing, sitting behind the president, big tech. I saw Mark Zuckerberg and his wife. I saw Elon Musk sitting along with Jeff Bezos and his, I guess, fiance, slash girlfriend, slash whatever they are, Lauren Sanchez. I saw, and actually I'll just leave what she was wearing for a second. Because that doesn't really pertain, but I found it a little offensive. But anyway, then I saw, who else did I see? Oh, I saw Tim Cook from Apple. Apple! You know, we have been fighting so hard for the Apple App Store to take down harmful apps for our children, or at least don't take them down. It's about being the correct ages, because for instance, for an example, one app will say, ages 4 and up. And when we looked into testing these different ages, about 200 in a 24-hour period, it became, I believe, they had harmful content. I'm going around algorithms here. There are certain words I'm just not using. And that's to our great colleagues at the HEDI Initiative who did all of that work. And so I saw him. I saw Google CEO, front and center. Now, there's a part of me that says these were all people that in one way, shape, form, something provided censorship, provided harmful content, allowed algorithms, and in their defense, after all, they have Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act, which says, we're a platform, we're a billboard, we're not responsible. However, morally, putting profits over our children, this has been going on since 1996, the CDA, Section 230. A lot has changed in almost 30 years. I don't think anybody could have anticipated the way big tech has gone, and we're in the AI, artificial intelligence age. So I was very uncomfortable seeing them there. However, I am also of the mixed mind, as they have in the last few months been filtering in, especially since November 6th, going down to Mar-a-Lago and meeting with President Trump. There's a part of me that says, okay, he's going to bring them to the table and force their hand to clean up and start with child protection. I just didn't hear today, unless I missed it, but I didn't hear in any speeches or words anything about big tech, about, I did hear free speech, but I didn't hear anything about big tech specifically and protecting our children. But if President Trump can bring them to the table to say, we're not accepting this, and bring in parents, and bring in organizations and nonprofits, and bring in kids, and everybody have a big round table, and we all sit there. And we say, okay, we believe nobody thought these platforms would harm kids. I can't even, every day when I'm presented by something new, some crime, these predators, these monsters, because my mind and probably your mind, it doesn't work like this. We can't even think of these harmful things they do. But if we could just have, this is what we at the Warriors will be working on in 2025, a round table. We're going to bring everybody to the table. We need to have the words of kids as well, because they are the ones, I'm going to say like 30 and under, who've been born in this internet bubble. They can tell us their experiences. They can tell us how it's affected them. Let them discuss it and let them be part of the solutions Let's give them a seat at the table, right? Let's be inclusive of everybody. Let's have those parents. So many great parents have been going the last couple of years down to Washington, testifying in front of Congress, fighting for kids and the harmful content online. Let's bring them to the table. Let's bring tech people to the table. Let's bring the president to the table. And let's all get educated and let's begin to stop this. So I am hoping, and I'm very hopeful, that President Trump, this is the approach he is taking. Instead of fighting, bringing them to the table, telling them to step up, telling them to work with us, telling them to finally, enough with this harmful content with our kids. Let's figure out together how we are taking this down. I mean, after all, TikTok can go out for, what was it, a couple of hours where everybody was freaking out. So there are the capabilities. Now, that being said, of taking something down, I'm not suggesting we do not at the Warriors like banning censorship in any form, but we have to figure out, we're smart people, Americans, how we can best protect our precious children, our future adults, our future leaders. So today is a great day in America. It is an historic day in America. I think it is a day we will never see again in our lives. I really believe that. I think it's an incredible opportunity to have kind of a clean slate. The American people have spoken, whether you like it or not. This is the way it is. So let us try. I'm going to be following along. My work in Washington is going to be what I told you. Let us all come to the table. Let's give the kids, the teens, the young people a voice. Let's listen to them. Let them explain. Let them lead the charge. Because what I always say is our hashtag, is community creates change. If we let our young people lead the charge, other young people will come along and heed the call. And it will snowball across our entire United States. So today, let us celebrate a great day in America. Let us have this mindset that today begins the coming together, the working together, the solutions together, and that we are going to march forward with fortitude, with strength, and with love in our hearts for everybody. Don't be that bitter person. I know it's tough. I have my own days when I don't understand things, but I forge ahead for the betterment of truth, and good always wins out. So come along with me. Let today be the start. It's a great day in America. Protect our kids always. Talk to your kids open and honestly. Be aware all of the things that are going on. Because again, January is National Human Trafficking Awareness and Prevention Month. So if you just listen to this video, you share this video, you donate, you volunteer, you just talk to your child. I want you to do something. Do it. Take action once a day, once a week, once a month. We must all, I firmly believe, come together. We must all, no longer, you can't sit around, wait for the government, wait for the teachers, wait for everything else, wait for the kids to take action. You have to take that action. You have to be that warrior. So honor our hashtag community creates change. You can start with making sure you're subscribed to the video. Make sure you talk to your kids, you listen, and you are there for them. Be there. That's one of our new hashtags. Be there. That's it. Community creates change. Go out, enjoy this day, celebrate, come together. And when you wake up each and every day, go out and be a warrior.